Alright, this is the second take of my video, because apparently the first one did not come out too well. At any rate, I have a few things to go over with you guys, and then in the end, something very, very motivational, so bear with me. So, first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is that I am sleep deprived, so bear with me if I start going cuckoo, but trust me on the sunscreen. Second thing I want to say is that, as you guys know, I am transgendered, and I've been camming on this website in the female section, which has a distinction for trans people and males and females and whatever. Because I was convinced by a few friends on the other section to go to the female section to see how successful I could be. And as I mentioned in my previous video, I've been extremely successful. And I'm on a mission now because I decided that I was going to try to show the world how cool girls like me could be, and how we're actually not girls like me, but just girls in general. So, what happened last night is that I ended up telling my viewers. I created this report with them, and they're loyal viewers for me. They come every night that I'm on, and we talk and we have a good time. This includes viewers that I collected from the female section, as well as viewers that came over from the other section to continue watching and talking with me. So we did this report, and we're friends and we get along and stuff. And I figured I would try to tell them to see, to test the waters and see how well I was doing with my whole mission. And it turned out perfectly fine. In fact, nobody gave a tit, nobody gave a fuck about me being transgender. They said that it was, who gives a fuck whether I was born a girl or a guy? Because obviously I'm a girl, I'm amazing, and I'm pretty cool, and that's what really matters, who I am, not what equipment I came with. In fact, one guy was actually, he's a friend of mine now. He was actually very, very thankful for me. Thankful towards me because I helped him out. I helped him realize that he is not as bigoted as he thought he was, because according to him in the past, he was a little bit of a bigot, and he was kind of anti-different people. But thanks to me, he realized that he's not that person anymore, that he's a lot more accepting, that he's a lot more open, and that's a good thing. That is very positive, and I'm sure that just like him, there were a bunch of other guys that didn't get the chance to tell me these things. Although they were all like, that's pretty amazing, and more power to you, they were all very supportive. Of course, I told them this conversation never happened, so that I can continue camming, and I can continue with my mission. Now, the second order of business is why I am sleep deprived, and that's because I am a terrible, terrible, terrible role model. I left my thesis, and this is probably something I should not admit, but I left my thesis that was due today at midnight. I left it to the last minute, kinda sorta, so I actually wrote it yesterday. I wrote all 30 pages of content plus whatever extra stuff there is, like the abstract and all that stuff that doesn't really count. Yesterday afternoon, today morning, and a few hours ago, I just knocked it off piece by piece, and I still need to get feedback on it to see how I did, but at least I have content, and I have what I was trying to do, what I was trying to say. So any feedback they might have, whether it's positive or negative, I have something solid to work on. So I spent all afternoon yesterday working on that. I went to try to sleep. I finished working on that, or I stopped working on that at around 6:30 this morning, something like that. And I couldn't sleep, possibly because I was nervous, because I had insomnia, and because I had downed a freaking monster a few hours earlier. So I couldn't sleep until like about half an hour before I was supposed to wake up to go, prepare for class. So I overslept a little bit, and I barely showered. I haven't eaten anything at all because yesterday all I ate was 2 cheeseburgers and some fries, and today all I ate was soft taco and half a burrito at Taco Bell. So right now all I want to do is just go eat. Anyway, class ended. Give me 1 sec. Let me mute this. Class ended today, and I came back home and I worked my thesis. I knocked it out. Then I submitted it, and the turnitin.com is pretty neat because it helps you see whether you have citation issues or not. And I did fine. I was really scared about that, actually. I was very nervous because one missed citation and I could get kicked straight the fuck out of the program. And that was not good business. So, once that was settled, once that was in, I finally submitted my thesis, and I'm good, and I've been high-fiving myself, and I've been running around my apartment and being all happy and jumping all over the place and making a mess of everything and screaming and everything because I am so excited, and I'm a train wreck right now, and shit, I forgot to put on my little necklace thingy that I always wear. I forgot to do a bunch of shit this morning. In fact, I'm surprised I even made it to class on time, and I had everything with me. But hey, I did it. I'm badass. And here comes what I wanted to tell you guys. But the message, the actual message of this, is that as I finished submitting my thesis and I stopped jumping around, I laid here on my bed and I looked out at the sky, which is all gray and cloudy right now. I like it that way because it's cool. It's not as hot as it usually is here in Florida. So I realized that usually in the past I would have said, thank God. I would look at the sky and be like, thank you God for helping me out. But I realized that wasn't God. That's me. There's no such thing as God. That was me. I have the freaking power. I'm powerful like that. If I believe in myself and I want to achieve something, I do it. That's the way it's always been with me. I always fall shit out of my ass at the last minute, and it always works perfectly fine. Everything ends up always ending up just good and dandy. So, what I wanted to tell you guys is that whatever your struggle may be, believe in yourselves. Okay? You can do anything you set your mind to. This goes for anybody who is going through any sort of crisis. For instance, a good example of this would be if you're transgender, go for it. Go for it. You have the power in your hands to do whatever you want with your life and with your future. You have the power to set objectives for yourself, meet those objectives, and surpass them. Look at me. I went in less than a year from being Keanu motherfucking Reeves to Kate. Legit, I look like fucking Keanu Reeves on a bad day. And I ended up looking like this. Okay? I live full time. Everybody treats me nicely. Everybody's awesome towards me. My family, everybody, well, my immediate family, my extended family, they don't know yet, but that's fine. That's another topic for another day. That's, I haven't seen them in forever anyway. So yeah, everybody's cool with that. Another example is the thesis thing. I set myself to do it, and I did it. So believe in yourself. That's the most important thing. If you can't believe in anybody else, then what do you have left? You have to believe in yourself. You are the only person that will never give up on yourself. You're the only person that will never give you the back. They're back. You're back. So think about that. This video is already long enough, so I will let you guys go. Be good, okay? Have a good one.